free my mind. Follow the light of a world that's blind. In your eyes I see there's a place for me.
Didn't mean to say too much, but you've been driving me crazy. Never felt like this before. I try to be nonchalant, even though it's obvious. I can never help wanting more. Oh, slip into the dark and then we end up in each other's arms. There's no looking back, I gotta
like it's truth or dare. The way you're pulling me closer makes me wanna bear it all for you. Ooh, why don't you show me how much you care? Be the devil on my shoulder, 'cause I don't think we got a lot to lose. Ooh, make me your shadow. Wanna be with you wherever you go. You know I will follow you. Only feel right when I got you close. Moment, all it takes is a moment. Is it fate that you came this far unbroken? If it's destiny, you wrote it. Focused, but you gotta be focused. Make or break, it's the last goodbye they remember you for. They're calling your name, go and take what's yours. Here, now, it's everything you've been dreaming about. There's a reason why you were chosen. This is your moment.
That's hot.
Get it while it's hot.
Game 6, off the backboard, Glaskey's there for the clear, and we bang, bang, collects it, off the ceiling, looking for a pass mid, Louis is up, this is off the backboard, living for the double!
Spalty's gonna put it away, and the Brainerd victory will win it right there.
Burnsville are your rising star champions. But the wrong man has the ball, bad man has the ball, it's still up somehow. Give it up for your premier champions, the Minneapolis Miracles.
Hello. Welcome back to MCS Action. Welcome back to Premier First Stream of the Week. Coop, how are you doing?
It has been the first stream for me in a hot minute. I have been out of the game for like 4 weeks because of mono, so it's good to be back.
Oh, but
The last stream of the regular season.
Hey, we'll take what we can get, and you know, your voice, the sound of it, that is what I'm here for. Otherwise, I would not be, and then we would have had a 0-stream week. But yeah, but thankfully you're here. You're amazing, and we got some prem action. We got some cams in the lobby. The entire Moorhead team as they play against the Brainerd Victory. We do have that cams on. Be looking forward to seeing that one. I don't see it locked just yet, so Moorhead for Brainerd might not be ready. But we do have Rochester, we do have Omaha, we do have that man in the chat, Duluth, playing against the Chicago Jungle. I don't know who's playing for anybody in that lobby, but it should be a fun one.
A game for sure.
It will be content, and I'm looking. I don't know if I'm looking forward to it, but we'll get to watch it. That's all that matters. But for now, we got Moorhead, we got Brainerd on deck. Players have been pinged as they trickle their way into the lobby. Might as well use code Midwest #ad. We haven't really done much of these. To be fair, we haven't done many streams, so it's the opportunity to do them has been few and far between. But let's talk about the thing people care about: the standings. The standings. What do they mean? That is the wrong one.
This is major.
Nice snapshot. We'll come back to that
Nice.
eventually.
There we go.
But for now, take a look at our starting green. Cook was just touching base about his Chicago Jungle team maybe making a last minute run, a couple wins in their belts. You see their last 5 results, not bad. Not bad at all. Not too far from that top 8 position. I mean, it's quite literally the final stretch. There's about a month from line.
It is. I mean, coming up on Major 2, there's a bunch of teams that are looking for a miracle. Rising Star is extremely competitive this season, which is nice. You can see that middle section of like every team is either tied or literally 1 win off. So it should be pretty hectic. But yeah, we were talking about that. We kind of need a miracle run for Chicago. But anyway, we got some Prem action.
We do have some Prem action. If I can find my tabs.
Yeah, there we go.
What are these players in the lobby playing for? Brainerd Victory, 25 points. Moorhead, 25 points. Both 5-3 on the season. Separated by 1 game. One team 17-15. The other one 18-16. This is wow. Why is?
I don't know. But yeah, this is about as close of a matchup as you get, to be honest.
I do have a goal diff calculation in the back, so it might be that. I'll check on
Oh,
it. But yeah,
okay.
It's interesting.
Yeah, I mean, we could go into predictions here. Everybody's in here. I haven't actually watched really either of these teams play in a while. I'm gonna give the edge to Moorhead though. I'm gonna say it goes to 5 just because of how evenly matched this looks on paper. Moorhead's on a hot streak. They've won their last 3. I want to see him win some more. Stewie's having a very rough time as a GM this season, so hopefully his Prem team can pull out a victory.
I almost predicted Brainerd, but then I don't see ISO in the lobby. That's the only reason.
Oh,
shit!
I
Bryant
forgot.
and Whitlock need all the help they can get. They are absolutely.
Is that Sway?
useless. It's I'm guessing the VVV and the WVV. But you
Rising
know what? For
Star.
the first time ever in history of all time, I might predict Moorhead. Not like give me Brainerd still. Give me Brainerd in 3. Give me a sweep. Give me Brainerd, and the players are ready. That would have been lovely Reaper. That would have been Coop to make a laugh. I had to do it. The players are ready. We're ready. Everybody's ready. No point making them wait. Let's get this match going.
You had me in the first half with that prediction. I was like sipping my coffee and everything, and then I just almost spit it out. But yeah, looking like an interesting Prem day. If this really is Sway, which it appears to be, I believe he's Rising Star. Correct me if I'm wrong. Sure, because I think he's with J-Bay on that new like Brainerd team. But either way, kicking it off here, a little bit of offensive work here from Moorhead. Whitlock off the backboard, just going to air dribble at midfield to get it past Reaper, but he will intercept to the left. Bryant Trash up. Looking to see a lot out of Trash and Stewie. I know that they have played with each other for a very long time. So hopefully they can get some nice plays here. Trash off the side, picked off by Whitlock. In the midfield, Stewie there for the clear. Will Bryant get back to this? He will not. And Moorhead will take a 1-0 lead here. Very.
Maybe one day. As Moorhead do get us started, do get us rolling. This Brainerd team, I have so much to say about it. They've been my most disappointing team across all of MCS this season. At the beginning of the draft, as always, when you get a high pick in the draft, you expect so much from the team. And they've given so little, sitting on the edge. In Premier, they need to do well today in this one match, and maybe only for 5 points. But Premier, given how little series they have, one match is a humongous points advantage. And of course, group stage in a couple of weeks for Premier when the back ends on. But I don't know how well they do with what they did the last one. And so far, it's been decently Moorhead as Stewie. They got off the line. What has Blue Stewie, Star, Trash, Star, everybody Star. They can't convert with Tears for the doubles. Let's get it. And the Reaper is equal to that. So I could have sworn I heard better cams. We haven't streamed for a while. We're getting back into the flow. I will get my camera. Kevin.
It's been a while. Like, I'll give you some slack. But yeah. Also, I did look in the roster submission. There is a possibility that ISO does show up. So we'll see. Maybe a little bit of an interesting dynamic with the roster change halfway through the series. We will see. But it is confirmed Sway. That is not a weird name. That is him. Down to Wit with a nice, almost free goal here. Kind of an interesting one to see in a Prem lobby, but pops off the backboard. It does get the, no one even touched it. Nothing just dropped. But Wit'll abuse that any day. 1-1.
Audio should be higher than my voice, shouldn't it? Maybe not.
I don't know.
Changed between the last time. But this is what happens, Scrooge. You take a little bit of a break. You work like an absolute moron for a couple weeks, like 200-hour weeks. It's crazy, and then everything breaks, which is why I win there. Both teams tied, both teams locked in. As W for looking to affect the entire team wins the follow-up. That was an excellent opportunity. Right now, looking for the bump on Stewie. Will get it. Good luck. Rolls into an open net. We're going to turn this game on its head.
Yeah, some interesting brainer plays. Just these kind of, I guess, well-planned offensive looks just to get the freest plays. And it's working out for them. It is game one, so both these teams are still trying out each other. But, you know, I'm happy to see how much aggression has come out of both of them. Trash going for a shot on net. Bryant will get the trivial save. Dewey off the corner. Kind of an awkward read into the midfield, but Wit will be there. Reaper and Wit off the side. Sway looking for midfield play. Reaper there. I believe Reaper played for Brainerd last season, if I'm not mistaken. So a little bit of a grudge match here for Mr. Bubbly. Over to Trash. Popping it upfield. Whitlock there for the touch. Off the corner. Trash going to intercept that down to Stewie, but Whitlock gets a little double tap action on it. Stewie a bit awkward. Leaves it for Trash. Not the best touch. Bryant, Trash, 50 in the corner. Reaper up. Pass Sway. It is just Whitlock back. We'll see if Stewie can get it past. He cannot. Trash back. Sway trying to get a read. Almost does get the touch. Trash off the sidewall. Minute and a half left here. Moorhead needs to find something. Whitlock. Reaper gets it past him. This is a weird bounce off the backboard. Fantastic touch off the corner here for Brainerd. Sway gets one. Bryant popping it up. Off the corner. Looking for a read. Stewie with a fantastic clear. Reaper off the corner. Passing it midfield. It does get the pop. Trash kind of fakes it. Leaves it for Stewie, though. The little EU fake action. And Moorhead will tie it up.
That's some brotherhood synergy right
It
there.
is.
Trash. Maybe not having enough boost to get a good shot on. Maybe just got called off by Stewie. But beautiful lead, beautiful slot. A little too close to the crossbar. But just making it unsavable, I guess. We will take that. But going back to something you mentioned, Bubbly Grouper, yeah, he was on that Brainerd team with Whitlock. The mid-grand final with absolutely top ride by Mogi. I'm not even going to say by the Vineyard Freckles, it was definitely just Mogi. Nobody else was on that field. I'm sure we'll see Sean today. Will we do some PM?
We will. It'll be... So, the jungle roster for today, I know Duluth as well, but the jungle roster is going to be Sean, Red Wizard, and Bang. One from every div, and then the Duluth roster is switching out Luigi for, yes, for Wubik. It'll be an interesting game. But, I mean, it always is on a Prem stream. Bryant off the backboard. Reaper there for the touch. Moorhead did get a little bit, or excuse me, Moorhead did get a little bit of an edge off of a little kind of chip shot, bringing him up 3-2. Now Brainerd trying to come back here with 30 seconds left. This does go midfield, but a little bit too far past the net. Bryant trying to get one on. Stewie popping it off the sidewall. Gets it past Sway. Bubbly can't get it on target, but I'm pretty sure Brainerd would have been there anyway for the save. Crash. It's one. And for another. We're going to jump early off the sidewall. Sway and Reaper over to Whitlock into the midfield. Bryant's there for the shot, but it will be sent out, and this will kill game one here, Moorhead.
We'd love to see that shot at them. Good job. I can't lie. The last 30 seconds I gave you distracted me when my brain registered that Wubik was subbing in. I was like, can they do that? Does he fit Sal? I was
Oh,
doing
that is true.
a little math, and it seems like it fits, at least from my initial viewing. I could be wrong. In which
Well,
case, they
keep
will be
running
forfeited
counts, because
after the
if they
fact.
don't have a sub, then I went off of the forfeit. So keep
I mean, they
running
could
counts.
play anyway, and then they'll just be forfeited after the fact. So it's not
Yeah, I
really.
know.
But yeah. But Moorhead take game one. Very quiet from Trash. Very quiet from Bubbly, at least points wise. But Stewie stepping up. Beautiful fake. That was the highlight play of that game. And what do Brainerd have to respond? I mean, they definitely don't have a cam. That is definitely why they're losing. That is why they're losing.
That is absolutely true.
I'm disappointed in
Gambug.
Whitlock.
Oh, it's Whitlock too?
Yeah.
That's criminal. Worst GM award.
Should take a look at him.
Also,
Go ahead.
I did
sorry.
get a DM from Forrest, and he said he ran the math himself, and he just fits. But anyway, moving here into game two. Kind of an interesting game one, back and forth action. Crash gonna put this on target, but will get sent out. Opts for a little fake play. Whitlock, Reaper with not the greatest touch, is able to get the save here. Trash. Reaper off the sidewall. Stewie, 50 with Whitlock off the sidewall as well. Bryant and Trash off the sidewall. This thing is getting abused here in game two. Way off the sidewall. I mean, they do love it. Whitlock popping one. Might go for two. Opts to just leave it for Sway. Bryant now. It's one pinch off the wall. Looking for another. Whitlock puts it on target. Reaper there for the save. Sway will collect play. I do like to see that out of Sway, not just kind of mindlessly tossing it down the field here, as he's probably a little bit uncomfortable in a Prem lobby, but not playing too terribly. Bryant. Past one. Trash there for the intercept. Can't get the touch midfield. Reaper. An awkward kind of corner bounce. Whitlock is going to get the read, though. Popping at midfield. Stewie there for the 50. Reaper killing Whitlock, leaving the Brainerd defense in a bit of a pickle here. Sway just going to waste time passing it over to Bryant onto the side. Stewie off the corner. Gets one, gets two. 50 with Whitlock in Brainerd's favor here. Trash midfield. Reaper gets it on target. Stewie can intercept. Almost a nasty redirect, and this will go off the backboard. Whitlock there for the save. Sway with a nice pop touch. Whitlock intercepted by Reaper. Stewie there for the shot. This is on. Sway there for the save. And Reaper will get a boomer clear into his own half over to Whitlock. And Trash will... I don't think he would have gotten the save anyway, but he does end up...
What's it? I don't know.
Oh, no, it wasn't. All right, Trash own goal, confirmed.
But no, I was gonna compliment how well the Moorhead are finding each other. They're playing such a beautiful team game right now. Unfortunately, they just overcommitted a little bit. And they keep going like this, and it's very hard to stop that. But the team is struggling. But as long as they keep taking advantage of the mistakes that will come, we've seen this Moorhead team time and time again in these streams that we have had in this season. As long as Brandon can take advantage of those mistakes and maybe save a couple shots sometimes, you do have Brian in that and Whitlock in that. I mean, I would hope you would save something sometimes. They definitely have a chance. And Sway is actually playing a lot better than I thought he would. Nothing about him, but I mean, even the thought of a rising star player just summing up, you don't expect it, right? But he is more than matching the pace. He's more than a beautiful.
Oh, okay,
It was
good.
a passing play. It was a passing play.
Yeah, pass first kind of player.
But beautiful dunk, beautiful confidence, beautiful speed in every movement that he's doing. Obviously, definitely a passing player. We will give him the benefit of the doubt because why not? And Brandon will equalize Whitlock this time, able to be in the right spot.
Yeah, I mean, I will say, I'd imagine it's quite weird to play against a rising star player this high up. You know, you're expecting all these super. Oh, what a play by Moorhead here! But you're expecting all these kind of like, I don't know, like perfect kind of gameplay, expecting everyone to do exactly what they should, and then this team kind of throws a change up at you by putting in a rising star player that you don't really know how they're gonna play or what they're gonna do with the ball because you don't know how their confidence is, whatever. It's just weird. Speaking of weird, they're just gonna abuse that kickoff. Bryant gonna just hard cheat into the right past Stewie. So Brainerd will go up 3-1 here, and yeah, like you said, Sway is playing extremely well. Kind of an off game in the first one, but I would assume that's just nerves. Always, I mean, I've subbed for Prem as Rising Star, and it was really weird. So kudos to Sway for putting up prime LeBron numbers here. Trash. Gonna pop it over Sway. Whitlock. Corner. Reaper gonna collect over to Trash. Like we said earlier, Moorhead doing a great job of trying to find each other. Stewie will put this just high, and Reaper will be there for the goal. Looked like Trash was running a bit of interference on the Tendy. Yeah, Sway, not really much he can do in that case, but yeah, nice play by Moorhead.
Excellent play. All three players full committed to that play. And, you know, to my twin who's messaging me right now, I swear my mic is fine. I don't know what else. I'll turn the game down in between games. How about that, twin? Sorry. But Moorhead looking to push forward as everybody's shifting this ball in front of the net. Bubbly Reaper says, I don't care that I'm last. I'm still going. And I'm definitely expecting a lot more than we've seen so far from Ryan, especially if Mr. Almost top 16 twice himself. Needs to be doing a lot more here because Sway is showing him up right now. Sway is looking like the Prem player as Whitlock almost gets that. What a save! Brian's shot shut down. Stewie Big Boom. There's a shot there almost. Whitlock probably still had it red. There's some offense coming out from Brainerd now. This is what we would like to see. Both teams just going end to end. Is that in the net? No, crossbar down. Whitlock able to bring it around. And now Stewie, can you defend? Whitlock, Brian, both faking underside. Nobody going in. I don't know what's going on. But the ball is here. Trash gets a dunk out on one. Brian, piece and touch. Demo on the goal line, but Trash comes out with a Brian low boost. We'll get beat out, but Sway already back in net. And again, it's that man that the Brainerd victory depend on beautiful infield pass. The shot just tame. And Whitlock and Brian combined to get a save on it. Whitlock gets beat out on one as well. Stewie backing up. 1-on-1. Nobody else back. The backflip coming out gives Stewie time. And now they've left Sway all alone. And unfortunately, he can do a lot. But that is not a position you should be leaving somebody who's playing so well, but is playing up. You can't. That is wow.
Yeah, you hate to see it. Those are always so awkward. Also, can I just say this game went 0 to 100 so quick in the last like 45 seconds. Like you got the corner skim read by Whitlock into I don't even know how Trash made the follow-up save. Almost gets a goal out of it upfield. And then this back and forth action, midfield passes and everything from Moorhead, and then you know they do get one to drop off of the unfortunate touch by Sway, left in no man's land, but almost gets one on target from a whiff by Moorhead. But if this cannot be a goal here by any team in the next, well, now 0 seconds, we will be seeing an OT. Dewey gets one, looking for two, might leave it for Trash. They did it before, and this will be OT.
Well, I don't get the angle rules there for the fake player, but I still like the attempt. Does Whitlock have a decent opening and no boost? Has to do a lot to put it mid and down. Sway with a pre-jump shot. Not there. Bryant will get dusted by Bubbly Reaper here. And Whitlock low boost against Stewie. Sway is rushing back. Makes it back. Them on the goal line. Not going to come out. The shot is on for Sway again. Saves the Brainerd victory. The infield pass coming out. Not going to go through. Good demo as well from Whitlock. Bryant, though, will get dogged. And thankfully for him, that is just not going to roll in. Almost did. As Stewie last man should have this. Bubbly will also commit. The entire team is up, and nobody can get a shot on. Whitlock and Brian come into the corner. Sway just has to keep it in, give his team time. Good control, good composure from Bubbly Reaper. Good demo on the goal line by Sway, but Trash is able to just get it away, give his team time to recover off that demo and get some boost. And what a dunk! I don't know if he almost got that double. He looked close. Both teams just leaving caution to the wind right now.
Yeah, this is looking like a very scrappy OT. Whitlock gonna put this just high. Everyone crashes. And it will go out to Bryant, who gets one. Reset over. Nice read by Reaper on the back line there. Whitlock off the corner over to Bryant. Back to Whitlock. Trash there for the save. Trash has been putting up good numbers here on defense from Moorhead this game. So we'll see if he can keep that up, as he seems to be their saving grace here. Trash up to Reaper. Almost gets the bump on Bryant. Maybe did. Trash putting it over to Reaper. Can't get the shot off. It is just Stewie back right now. Fantastic cut by Reaper, just leaving excuse me, some of that pressure in the midfield. Trash off the backboard gets like a little triple touch action. Past Wit off the 50. Reaper 50 with sway into the midfield. Stewie gets one. Will not be able to get the follow-up touch. Whitlock banging it out, but right over to Reaper. Puts it off the backboard. Way with a nice catch, actually, off the backboard. All the way down to Whitlock. Trash and Stewie with a brotherly love double commit. Bryant putting this on. Reaper sending it into the corner now. Brainerd finally getting some well-structured offense here in this overtime. Stewie there for the save with Reaper. Stewie gonna try to 50 with Bryant in his own half. Reaper now gonna opt to collect it. Bumped by Whitlock. Sway popping it high. Trash is able to get the collect on the backboard. Both of these teams have such nasty mechs when it comes to the backboard catches. The ball just kind of glues to them. Whitlock, it's one reset. I know he got two. There it is. Reaper, though, doesn't really care. Pops it off the sidewall. Is Trash there for the shot? It will go on. And the save does come out. Whitlock going to take it up the other way here. Already 3 minutes into OT, and we have not seen a goal.
Yeah, it's just that. Again, I said that caution to the wind. Both teams committing so hard for the goal. As that touch by Sway a little dangerous. We should be able to have this. Brian won't get the boost. We'll just put a shot on net. Almost sneaks in. The Trash again on that back line has been the saving grace, as you said. There's a precedent trying to pinch that. Very surprised as Trash will get a beat out on one here. Sway is last back again. What a surprise. That's a beautiful 50. Can he get an infield pass? He can, but Weaver no shot. So now Stewie has to rush back in with Whitlock with boost. What do you got? Come for the little bump maybe? No. Get to practicing your one, son. What was that? It's Trash. Beautiful catch. Stewie going ahead for the bump, trusting his brother full speed, not looking back at all. But Sway able to be composed and get that out. Whitlock gets a shot on net. Trash again. How many saves does this man have? I see that he has 4.
Yes, 5.
Bombing, beautiful beat out on one. Just mind game. Bubbly Reaper, where did he come from? Somebody dead. The net is
Oh my god.
Where did the whole team go?
Where did the team go? Did they disintegrate? Or was this just...
Into
Oh, it was a double bump.
It was a double bump.
Maybe. It looked... I don't know. They just vanished. They
I
either
would- that's what it
despawned,
looked
changed team, or they double bumped.
He changed.
But
team.
honestly, Trash is the MVP of that game. All the defensive saves. It doesn't show up on the scoreboard. His, score is last on the team, but holy monolith. Get the saves on the defensive end, good playmaking abilities, and then that final 50. He doesn't even get an assist for it, actually. But that fake 50 into the midfield, into the absolute whatever cluster that was, will give Moorhead the win here. 2-0. We'll see if ISO shows up. Otherwise, this might be a much closer, or not a closer, much quicker series than I thought. But we'll see.
Yeah, I mean, hey, shout out Sway. He's playing out of his mind right now.
He is 600 in a Prem lobby is wild.
Unfortunately, his top 16 player is just not doing much. Brian, come on, check it up, son. But yeah, they keep leaving him back on defense alone, and it's just that's what 2 of the 4 more head goals this game will because of that. That's Black's really nice, so we love that.
I did too.
We love that. We will be back. But that man on the screen right now, Trash, like you said, maybe bottom of the scoreboard, but doing the intangibles so right, just slowed the game down in OT to a damn crawl, baiting everybody in. Out of nowhere, watch out, it's Bubbly Reaper. There was 2 people in to open that. At least we think that's what happened. We still don't know.
I have no idea. I would need to look back. It really does look like the camera pans back and they're just gone. Like, there's nothing. Like, there was no, like, kind of name driving off the screen. There was nothing. There was 3, and then it turns around and it's just Whitlock. So I have no idea what happened, but... I mean, hell of a play by Moorhead. That is one way to score, is just take 2 of them off the field. But, I mean, I kind of expected, I don't want to say that play, but Moorhead's a very, well, I haven't really watched a whole lot of the gameplay, but looking at the names, I mean, I expected this to be a pretty physical game. I know Trash and Reaper like to be animals with bumps. And I mean, they're really frustrating to play against. But, Yeah, we'll see if they can secure it here. As I am pretty sure Moorhead is up 2-0, yes. So this one is match point here if they can win it. But we'll see if Brainerd can surprise us. More specifically, if Bryant can up his game. Haven't really seen a whole lot of him on offense. Kind of a 50 maniac.
I mean, honestly, like Whitlock too, because I've definitely seen him pop out. I don't expect as much as I expect from Bryant, but I expect more than we're seeing. Beautiful demo. Who was that? I don't even see the demo notification, but that
Sway.
shot. Again, Sway, that man.
I know.
His team when it matters most. Whitlock will have to back off here, so he keeps it in. Bryant just stays close. Keeps the ball in the corner, no boost, do anything. Has to back off, and Whitlock comes in now. As they need something here, whether they wish for isolation to come back in time, maybe, but regardless of what happens, they have to win this, and commits like that, they have to be careful. As Stewie almost gets it mid. Trash will back off, let Bubbly Reaper push this. No boost, no problem. We'll fake it out. Trash will get beat. Whitlock almost gets it around the whole team, but that pinch will go straight in his corner, and he'll get Demoed for his trouble. Infield pass coming out. Stewie not trusting it, backing off, playing safe. And that's something we haven't seen much from Stewie, especially. I feel like he's been out like one of the most first man people in Prem this season, especially on this Moorhead team. Up there with Bobby Rupert, it's been trash on defense, but today he's been locked in. Trash has been getting all the saves, last second saves. But
Yeah.
Stewie has been a lot more reserved, a lot more controlled. They're getting so many passing plays off, and yeah, they're playing the team with a sub, but I don't know how much ISO gives you to do anything. As Whitlock almost lost that Sway with another demo on the goal line. Decent bump. The passing plays continue from the Moorhead Musketeers as Bubbly Reaper is the beautiful pick by Whitlock. Still has more, maybe even a reset here. No. Brian will call him out. What do you got? Takes it out. No shot coming in as Sway takes it out for Whitlock, and it's just like the same type of offense we've seen time and time again. It's not leading to anything really.
Yeah, it does seem like Brainerd has changed it up a little bit and is kind of more as... Oh, okay, almost slots it. That would have been perfect with what I'm about to say, but this game specifically, they seem to be sending Sway up as first or second more than Wit, which I actually like, especially since Wit should really only be playing, you know, in net as he does. But I feel like having Whitlock as third with more, I guess... I don't want to say intelligence, but more game knowledge is a better look than having Sway as last. Because Moorhead has absolutely punished Brainerd every single time they've overcommitted, especially with Sway as last. And I think that, oh no, that if that continues, it's not going to be looking good for him. So I definitely do, it at least seems like they're getting Sway a little bit more like involved on offense and having Whit back, which I think is a welcomed change. But we will see if it helps. Bryant can't get that on target. It is just Sway back. What a fantastic clear, though. Over to Bryant. No one there for Moorhead. Rash will go off the backboard. Does get one. A little bit of an awkward spot, but he does have some time to pass Sway. Just Whitlock back here. Can he cook him? He will, but Bryant will get back. Lovely Reaper into the midfield now. Off the touch from Whitlock. Stewie and Trash looking a little weird, but Stewie will put it off the backboard. Whitlock gets one. Nice intercept by Trash. Way putting it off the backboard. Kind of a weird look. Bryant trying to get this on target. It is on, but Reaper playing the role of Trash here in Game 3. Does get the goal line save. Trash 50 with Sway. What a fantastic catch. Nice bump by Sway. Into the midfield, though. Stewie with the shot, and it does not matter. Sway was very close to making the save, but that is an absolute rocket at 80 miles an hour.
Not anymore for the challenge from Bryant there to stop that, but it's even like Moorhead's game. A few opportunities going awry for the victory team. Just the shots just going too wide, just too slow to the counter game, just like that. But to be clear, I just want to go back to this way talking and say when he's last back, we're not saying that he's been very, very solid as Bryant almost slots that, but like I said, it might just not be their day. And you just gotta accept that as he might have a shot opening, goes high. In 30 seconds, they have to push hard here. Sway a decent shot, but there's 3 people in net. What are you gonna do? Not much, unfortunately. Sway has been fine as last man on defense. The problem is like the defense is not layered. He's actually alone. We saw an opportunity where Whitlock was defending against Trash. He got flicked, but then Brian was in net. That's what we meant. But unfortunately, that has not been there. In 10 seconds, then they need to go cross map. Trash will say, "Nope, stay in your corner. I'm gonna need you to carry this. It's not gonna go anywhere." The Moorhead Musketeers will take it in 3. Well done.
I was gonna say nice job, but he left the lobby already. Bro doesn't care about us.
We glazed him enough. He knows he played.
That is true. Yeah, I mean, pretty good series. Kind of, I mean, fantastic play by Moorhead. I really, like you said, after that double post from Bryant, it was not Brainerd's day. Yeah, it's just kind of one of those things you hate to see. But yeah, that I guess with that outcome, that will keep the standings as they are at the moment. With Moorhead in 6th and Brainerd in 7th. So if Atlas can take a win today, then they will be beating out Brainerd. But we'll talk about that later. But yeah, up next we have Rochester versus Omaha. That should be pretty good. That's kind of I guess one thing that I've been looking at, just as someone who has a Rising Star team that's very low in rankings and hoping for a comeback, I've been looking at other orgs that are in the same boat. Omaha Buffalo Prem is one of them. Very rough season due to the lack of major points, coming in at the 10th spot right now and at risk of dropping out completely. I'm hoping to see some pretty good plays out of them. But only time will tell. They are up against Rochester, who is currently tied for 2nd. Pretty tough competition, but we'll see how she plays out.
Yeah, I mean, we do have a couple minutes. We can stare at the total alarm and make sense of the madness that's happening. That 5 points, 3-game win for Moorhead means they're at 30 points, stretching that advantage from 8th place, excuse me, Atlas to 6 points. Which, I mean, in Premier terms, I mean, we can take a look at the. Do I have it? Did I close it? I might have closed it. I don't know. There we go. We can take a look at
I don't know. There we go.
major 2 points for Premier. The 6 points gap that the Moorhead Musketeers have to that 8th place right now. It's not enough, but it's close enough where as long as they're not bottom of that group and they make
it's reasonable.
They're lock line. They just need to get out of the groups. On the other side, it's for Brainerd, even if they get out of the groups of 25, depending on what happens in other matchups today, what Atlas does, Miracles, Omaha, I don't know who they play, but whatever they do, it's, I don't know, Prem is like so close because of so little teams, and the points are so little. It's gonna go.
Yeah, one game a week is rough.
And it takes just one team to make a run in Major 2, win it all, get the auto qual spot, and all of a sudden it's like you thought you were cozy. Oh, Moorhead, you thought at 30 points you were chilling. It's like,
yeah, exactly.
So all of these teams, everybody below Duluth, I'd say, is just not. They need to get their act together. They need to lock in. They need to do what Moorhead is doing right now and keep their head down and just keep winning. As Moorhead, I think, is in a full game winning streak in the regular season, full series winning streak in the regular season. So shout out to them. Even though I'm not predicting you, maybe that's why you're winning, because I'm not predicting you.
Maybe, which means don't predict me later. Actually, it doesn't actually matter. We're already 10 points ahead of 2nd, but that is true though.
Your team is doing pretty damn well. But just focusing on this major 2 points quickly before we go to break. The exact same points as last week. They did not qualify. Just means the teams that got eliminated in Swiss for Rising Star and Challenger. I don't know why it says TBD on the points. I should have points in there, but I will put them on and we'll take a look at that after the break. But TLDR Premier Group Stage this season, slight adjustment from last season's format. Premier will be best of 5, so you will play 4 best of 5s in one day. Good luck, have fun. You guys got that. But I guess with groups you can always reschedule if you really wanted to. But it's a good gaming session. There's no RLTS. There's no complaining anything. It should be content. It should be fun.
Complaining.
Yeah, that was the complaint. The last season, the complaint was like the series were too little.
Yeah.
I was like, all right, bet. Let's see how you do. But looking forward to Swiss in Rising Star and Challenger. But having said that, I think it is time. Coop covered it pretty well. It is time to go to break. We will be back with
Rochester versus
somebody
Omaha.
against somebody. Yeah, Rochester against Omaha in a little bit. About 10 minutes, shall we say? Maybe even sooner, depending on if the players are ready. We can do that. But I'll be here. I'll be with Coop, and we'll see you after this very brief break.
Stay still for some time. I've never aligned with the city's pulse, so that makes it easier to leave behind. I just you wanna try this out? Let you take over my mind now. I'm starting to break. I'm starting to break. I'm starting to break down. Watch all of my bolts fall to the ground. You could be the one that I'm all about. But I'm starting to break. I'm starting to break down. Break down. Break down. Could be the one that I'm replaying your words there in my head.
My outlook isn't even really
Hello,
that.
hello. Welcome back. I don't know if you're waiting for a countdown, but we don't get a countdown. We
I
hear
was
the live
definitely
schedule.
waiting for one.
But we're back with some firm action. Let's take a look at our schedule, see where we're at in the day. We only had one series at our midpoint in our second series of the day. Rochester Omaha players have been paying lobby is up, so we're just waiting on them to join, and then we'll get it going. We do have one of the sets of teams in here, but Coop, I showed the people, a little bit of the major two stuff, and there was that not much information on it. So my bad. Now it's fixed.
There we go. Look at that.
There you go. Points. Rising Star Challenger Swiss Premier group stage for the week 1, and then everybody has an 18 playoff bracket for week 2. Should be a doozy. I don't know if it'll be fun as a streamer, but it'll be fun, I'm sure, as a player.
Yeah, something like that. But yeah, up next we've got Rochester versus Omaha. Really lopsided standings here. You can see Omaha is sitting at that 10th spot. Very dangerous to drop out here. And Rochester is sitting comfortably in that right now 3-way tie for second place. That Superiors are very quickly coming up on. So this could be a pretty good opportunity for Omaha to shut down a top 3 team, which would be fun for them. We are currently waiting for Rochester to join, but yeah, I was looking at the team roster. I know this team has been talked about a couple times over the course of the season of, Ambrosia, Fuego, and Made It's Nate. 200 some under the cap. Looks a little strange on paper, but, maybe it's a vibes thing. I don't really know, but hoping they can, surprise us a little bit here as we approach Major 2. I always like to see the lower teams make a nice little Cinderella run, as long as they can show up for LAN and see some high quality gameplay here.
Yeah, we love the
Gosh.
Cinderella run whenever, even if they don't show up for land. It's a cool story. It's a shitty ending, but it's a cool story still.
Yeah, that's true.
It seems like one of the players on the other team is in a match, and yeah, we will be there when we're there. But we can use this opportunity to, from players like, talk about Rising Star, talk about Challenger, talk about how the story is going. We kind of got started a little bit with the Jungle Rising Star team, but we had a match to go into, so we got a little sidetracked. But we're back. Might as well start with that team again. 13th place, Chicago Jungle got that first win in a long time, and then they doubled it up with somebody, and then they lost in 5. I don't know who to. but somebody. But they're doing well. They might have a chance to scoop.
Yeah.
I'm trying to like just hype up your team, but unfortunately, I don't think they'll make it. But I wish
Well,
them the
I
ultimate
will
best.
say it is a pretty new roster. I did put Blakester in there. We are at Sal Cap now, and things are looking better. We did obliterate some teams in a couple of scrimmages. Good, especially for the mental. I feel like every time I'm on here, I'm always talking about my Rising Star team, but I think it's fun. It's like a little work in progress. But I mean, I do think it's a good attitude to have of like, especially like in the eyes of my players, like you're 13th overall, which is not great, but it's still possible. And Major 2 is Swiss, which compresses the scoring, making it better for us, actually. So I'm pretty excited about it. Obviously, it'll be tough. A Mickey run is always a good run.
Yeah, I mean, even with that, like you said, Swiss is, as long as you make it through Swiss, you never know what everybody else is gonna do. And given that 7th through 12th place separated by 4 points, 13th place isn't really 13th place. Yeah, you're quite a bit behind, but just make it through Swiss. Guarantee, what is that, 20 points?
20.
Guarantee that 20 points, and all of a sudden, everybody above you is fighting for their life, because if they don't make it, you have overtaken. So it's...
And they're close. So like 4 or 5 teams.
Yeah. But other teams, Fargo Steelhawks looking absolutely amazing up there. 12-3. Lost one. Got swept. I don't know what happened there, but they've been looking absolutely supreme all season long. Kansas City Outlaws. 3 losses in their last 5. Negative game diff. Life after CT Nivlak is hidden a little bit maybe, but IC's not bad, so looking to see how they do. Excited to see how the victory does. Sway we just watched absolutely played amazing, and J-Bay, that team should do well at LAN, I hope. And then quite a few other teams looking good. I mean, you can see that the ratios run 5 wins on the trot. The only team who have won their last 5 in all of Rising Star. As the forfeit timer has started and is going for the Rochester Rhythm to show up. Hopefully they will eventually, but we can move on to Challenger. Might as well. Bemidji, 94 points. Wow. How much was Rising Star? 75. Yeah, that's why I think it's crazy, because like, oh wow, that's quite a jump. And Jungle right behind them on 85. But I did see that that Jungle team did lose to the 9th place Miracles
Yeah, they got
team,
destroyed last night, my Chow team.
Interesting. That is also your team, yeah. What happened there?
I have no idea. Well, it was funny because I was just kind of, I don't know what I was working on something. No, it was just they had a really bad night. I was working on something, and then I got a ping from Risser, and he was like, "I got bad news." I was like, "What happened?" He goes, 1-3 first series, and I just responded Fent, and then he messaged me after the next one. He said, "I don't know what I'm doing." We went 1-3 again. I was like, whatever.
So lost twice.
Yeah, they got 1-3 both times. We lost to Duluth or maybe was it? No, it was KC and Minneapolis.
Oh, okay. The KC one is not reported. That's why I was so confused.
Yeah.
But quite a few other teams doing well as well. Mahler is still up there in the standings, still able to get a sweep even after giving Garrett P his wishes and putting him in Prem. That Atlas team been wishy-washy all season, I'd say. Like I feel like they're up, they're down, but they're 10-4. So maybe I just need some new glasses, and then we just fall into the depths of mid. Not as close as Rising Star. Not stuff isn't like hear a message from the players. Just acknowledge this young man. We have a couple minutes before Rochester Rhythm forfeits game 1. Hopefully they don't. Speaking of Rochester Rhythm and Challenger, 5 losing streaks.
Yeah.
That cannot be right. Oh, because they won last night. No, Friday. Oh, one day.
There's a bunch of... Yeah.
A majority of the games have been reported. There's just a few bits and bobs here and there, because a lot of, like you see, Jungle has 15 points, 15 games played, 13-2. Miracles 15 games. Most teams have reported. It's just a few. The Moorhead Musketeers 5 points, 1 win all season long. Who was
That's
that
rough.
against?
Um,
We will find out. We will find out. But hey, even with that 5 points, it's not done. Just win the major, you know, simple, easy.
it's true. It's that simple, guys. Hey, Stewie, you hearing us?
Oh my! Wow, 1-14. I gotta do some backtracking.
They
and stats
they
to
beat
see, like-
KC 3-1 on June 12th.
Yeah,
That's who they beat.
but not
Which is
bad.
interesting because KC's in 4th.
Yeah. I have no words. I have no words. It's, you know, you win some, you lose some. Shout out to the guys on that team. They're still playing it out, still having fun. Hopefully, that's what it's all about. Still in with a chance, because I mean, we laugh it off right now, but we see Moorhead
happened.
Musketeers in the grand final, and then all of us will be in pink cheering them on, right? So it's one of those things. And then back to Premier, we've covered it a little bit here and there. Moorhead's points are updated. They are 6-3 for the regular season, 30 points. Duluth 2-6, but still in 5th place because Magic. But they were finally able to win a game 5, finally, for the first time ever.
Correct.
But we are talking and talking and talking, trying to stall, but I don't see anybody. I don't know what's happening.
I will say, I don't know if that Bloomington game got rescheduled. I don't know who they play against, but I don't know if their game this week for Prem got rescheduled or not. But if it is today, they won't have Garrett P. Which could be very decisive for how that series plays out. So they might not be in that second spot after all, but only time will tell. And yeah, this is kind of a weird scenario of it's always a Prem lobby too, or people just don't show up and don't say anything. It is what it is, I guess.
I mean,
Just awkward for us.
yeah, we just stare and try and talk, but there's not really much to talk about. It's, I guess, all least. Let's look at how the GMs are doing overall.
Yes.
Night Stewie and 4s at the bottom, along with Cripplify, Eli, and Power. But Coop not doing bad. Even though the Rising Star team is somewhere not doing bad at all yourself, huh?
Yeah, it's kind of weird because, I mean, my Prem team just on draft was good because of how the like it played out where I got Gray or Ferdinsky or whatever his name was on the site, and Sean, who I think was like 7th and 8th. And then it was Crimsix, and then I traded for Fusion Bleach, and now that team is disgusting. And then Challenger, like obviously like running it back with friggin' Risser and Red Wizard is never gonna fail. So those were, I don't want to say handed to me, but for me it's a weird feeling because I obviously you can see me there. I'm in 2nd and 1st for GMs that have a team in every div, but the thing that's always on my mind is my Rising Star roster. So like I've spent half the season being upset with myself. So seeing this thing is like a paradox, but I'm sure it'll work out. Yeah, I mean, I have enjoyed being a GM, so that's always nice, especially as my first time, and even my 2nd season as part of MCS, especially helping in the back end is super fun. So I've enjoyed it. I don't know if I'll do it again, depending on what happens, but
Yes, you will.
it is a
Yes, you
it is a
will.
good time.
Yes,
Okay,
yes,
I
you
guess.
will.
All right, I'll see you guys next season.
Yes, you will. Yes, you will.
We do see the other team leaving though. This an FF.
You know what? I'm gonna do is I'm gonna switch to us,
Okay.
and then I want you to open the Prem chat, and I want the world to see your reaction to this information. I want you to read it out loud for the rest of us as well.
Okay. Hang on. Let me just clean slate expression. All right.
After my ping of Rochester.
After the ping, Rock Omaha. Do we have a game? Boo! Be so for real right now. Switch is taking a game off because Fluffy missed a game last week. Yeah, I'm so glad I saw Fuego's gif after I facepalmed myself. That is peak. Awesome. All right. Well, that'll be a. Well, what do you know? Omaha won a game. They're back in it.
I mean, hey,
Now
the thing is,
they're currently tied with Minneapolis.
well,
now.
you said it jokingly, right? But like, unfortunately, like, well, maybe not unfortunately, but the best ability is a good availability, right? Because like these guys will show up to LAN. Will Fluffy
Right.
and Swish take turns? Would one of them show up for day one and the other one day two? I don't know. No, I guess we'll find out. We'll have Habu ask, "Oh, we have a LAN? When is it?" I don't know, but
I don't know, dude.
Oh, yeah,
I don't know. We have also, that is one thing that I guess you have it pulled up. Since this is an FF, the next one it's quite a break because of the FF, but it will be Duluth versus Chicago up next for. But speaking of Chicago, one thing that my Rising Star team has struggled with is not scheduling, but like availability. Because like for about half of our season games, we played with a sub, which the team was already super low sal. But to put like Dill Pickle in as the third with 2 low players was just bad. But we're moving it back around. But yeah, it wouldn't be a Prem stream without a surprise forfeit. So nothing's changed there. Glad we could please everybody waiting for it at home. But we will be at some point taking a quick break, or a bit of a longer break compared to the previous one. But watching, Duluth versus Chicago up next. And we'll see how that goes. Weird lobby. Since I have everybody right now, I'll go to the roster submission. So I mentioned jungle earlier. We didn't even submit. L Prem team. It'll be Sean, Red Wizard, and Bang. So literally a Prem, Chow, and Rising Star player. And then excuse me, Duluth will be Fours, Wubik, and Hexy. Wubik subbing for Luigi. A weird lobby, but if Duluth wins, they can take the second place spot. Especially with that Rochester rep. So kind of a bit of a throw on Rochester's end, I won't lie. They do open up the door to get knocked down all the way to 5th. So we will see how that plays out. But yeah, I'm glad we could have a surprise FF like we do very frequently on Prem. What a W stream this day, K. I'm so glad it's me and you doing this too. I know. Well, you know what's funny? Damn, I wish. So, people watching don't know. Before we went live for this game, or what was supposed to be this, Stewie joined the call, wanting to cast, and I wish we would have kept him around.
That would have been bad.
Stewie joined and went, "Hey, I've got 18 minutes before I have to be at work. Should I cast?" And I wish we would have said yes.
Well, that was fun. I mean, some good games out there. Honestly, I enjoyed the content.
Yeah, Fuego really popped off. I've never seen him play like that before.
Well, I guess me and Coop will just hang out in the background and twiddle our thumbs or something. But yeah, we will. Sometimes just words just
Yeah, man.
I'm still locked. I'm still locked. We have a game. Oh, this guy took a break last week, so he's taking a break this week. Like, what is that?
I know.
Mean?
I'm so dumb. What
does that mean?
So
Anyway,
weird.
we will be back. We will hopefully be sane by the time we're back, and all the chaos will have subsided, and we'll get to watch the most chaotic lobby in Prem history. But until then, see you soon.
Tell me somebody how long he will be on my mind. He will be on my mind. stolen kiss, every late night walk, every secret wish, every second chance, every time we danced underneath the light of a street lamp. We stand and watch the world go up in flames. We fight for love until we die in vain. When the sky is getting dark and we're broken in our hearts, when we build our own demise, from the ashes we will rise. When the world 'cause we're children of the sun. You wanna know my feelings every time I look in your eyes. Baby, I can feel your energy, it's making me realize everything we've been through makes us strong enough. You and I, you and I. Everything we've been through makes us strong enough. You and I, you and I. It's making me realize Everything we've been through makes us strong enough. You and I, you and I. Everything we've been through makes us strong enough. You and I, you and I. Fools, serpents,
Hello and welcome back to Premiere. We've got the final match of today, and one of the more interesting ones. We've got Duluth versus Jungle. Pretty big game for Duluth and really the whole Prem standings, to be honest with you. I won't talk too much because I think they are populating. Yep. But if we take a look at the Prem standings, these are unupdated for the games that were played today. But I will tell you, with the games that were played, Minneapolis is currently beating out Atlas, and Atlas is now on that chopping block. Omaha won, so they are still in last. But they are looking a little bit nicer. Moorhead did top Brainerd. And now Duluth could potentially, I haven't looked at the other teams for that, but I know Rochester lost, and Duluth could potentially take second place by winning this. Additionally, I mentioned we had an interesting game, and we do because of the teams. My team, Chicago Jungle, will be playing Sean, Red Wizard, and Bang. And Duluth is their normal roster of Fours, Hexy, and then Wubik in place of Luigi. All the players are in here. Do you want to just jump into predictions?
Yes.
Let's do that. I'll go first. I would be a traitor if I didn't. I'm gonna say Jungle. I don't even know, man. This is a lobby where they would unironically screw around and take it to 5. So I'm going to say Jungle in 5, because I can't root against my... It would be hilarious if they somehow won.
Una momento, por favor. You know, this is what happens when you have so much time.
Mm-hmm.
You have too much time. That's what happens when you have so much time. But there we go, and you predicted Chicago. So I'm going to take Duluth, because I'm a Duluth player now, apparently. I forgot about that. Almost predicted against
so
them.
did I, actually.
But the players are ready. Let's make this a quick one. Give me Duluth in 3. Why not?
That's fair.
I will take that.
I'm just curious to see if there's anything like pop off this lobby, to be honest with you. This is just a fun group. Like, I'm friends with pretty much everybody in this game. Red Wizard, was it a Corvette? I didn't even know the Corvette was in this game.
Well, what we learned.
Yeah, I guess. But yeah, Wubik trying to put one on. Kills Sean in the back line. Hexy getting 1. Getting 2. Popping it high. Red Wizard up. Off the backboard. Put in midfield. Wubik a little bit awkward, but Red can't do a whole lot with that ball. Wubik will take it off the backboard. Sean with the pre-jump, jungle style. Into the corner. Bang in the Esper. I don't know why I expected it, but here it is. Let's get 1. 50 with Wubik. I don't... That's the Esper. Hexy into the corner. Sean is there, as is Bang, but neither one of them wants to get the ball. Bang does put it into the corner. A little under a minute here, and all manner of depravity by both sides. Bang and Red Wizard pushing up. Midfield now, looking for Sean, but they'll get forced out. Force. Get it past 1, but Red Wizard is there for the sidewall touch. A lot more structured, gameplay here from Jungle than I was expecting, I'll be honest. Are you good, AK?
What is your...
What? What's that?
Honestly, no, I got nothing to say, man. It's what happens when you take when you take a break, when you're in the mood to cast and blah blah blah, and then you take a break, and now I'm just chilling on the Saturday afternoon. I don't know what to tell you.
I feel that.
I don't know what's going on.
Wubik getting it past Bang. This is off target, but Fours will slot that. 1-0 Duluth. Yeah, this I mean, honestly, isn't bad by any means for Jungle. Bit awkward, but it's not a wash, which is nice. I know Bang's like having a lot of fun right now. Him and Red Wizard were literally playing Heat Seeker as a warm-up before this. You never know. Maybe the vibes get the dub, but Sean, 50. No one's there because of the double demo coming out, but Hexy popping it over. Bang will get this touch, looking for a pass over to Sean. I do like to see that passing game coming out. That is one thing Rising Star has been doing a lot more. Bang. Left last back here. Just Wubik will pop it over, and he does get the save. Hexy putting it on target, but just over the head of Bang. 2-0 Duluth.
Yeah, and it started how it's meant to go on. Duluth are better than Chicago in every way imaginable. That's how it goes. See, I don't even have the energy to fake that I care.
That's fair. Yeah. I
But
just hope
Red
we're
Wizard
having
made me
fun.
for something. No, that would have made me care a little bit. I want to see the underdog do something, as we all do. But actually just taking it across the field, nobody can challenge him high. Puts it to the backboard. Follow up, not really good. There is Red Wizard now. You say, look what I got in the air, which is a whole lot of nothing. Shut down by Rubik. And Duluth just tightening their hold on this game in this match. Going for the third goal. Hexy shot will go wide for us. Does he have a shot? What a save by Bang. Keeps the gap to just 2 with half of this game left.
Bit of an awkward game here for Chicago. Duluth is having the time of their life right now. Just an absolute field day on offense. But Sean absolutely chases down Hexy. Move it upfield. Sean, not the greatest touch. As Bang does put it off the corner for Sean. Does get a touch. This is midfield now. 50 into the midfield off the sidewall. Red will pre-jump this, but Hexy with a fantastic catch off the corner. Red Wizard can't get the touch midfield. Wubik does get one. Looking for 2. Does see 4's midfield for the shot. And Sean there for the save as Red will do that. And Bang in a really uncomfortable spot. Does get 1 save. We'll need to get another as that slides past and off the post. Duluth really increasing the offensive pressure here as they just have Chicago absolutely starved. Sean picking up some boost now. Wubik. Past midfield. Sean tries to get the intercept. Bang does get the save, but right over to Hexy for the shot that Red Wizard cannot come close to. 3-0 Duluth. This is going slightly more how I expected it to now. Much as I hate to say that out loud. But yeah, that's how she goes sometimes with these substitutions last minute.
Yeah, if Chicago score 1 goal, as far as I'm concerned, they won the series. That's the goal. Right now they can't get out of defense, but the shooting from this Duluth team has been absolutely atrocious. And then they have 4 goals. Could you imagine me saying
true.
the team's shooting is atrocious and they have 4 goals?
My God, they have 17 shots. Holy shit! That's so many shots. They 4's up your game, bro. 10 shots. Come on now.
Hopefully they don't stop shooting.
That,
I want to see an MCS
we're gonna set a record. Yeah.
I don't know if Stewie tracks those, but we'll see.
Oh,
I'm sure we can find a way to track that, but we'll just make it up. It's fine. These are not shots. We do not care about goals. Give us shots.
Yes.
That count? No.
They gotta play like goal line defense. Counts as one. They're just gonna aura farm saves. Bang already has 5. Uh-oh. See another shot. We will. 4's absolutely 4's moment. Shanks it off the post. And,
definitely intentional, right, guys? Definitely
yes,
meant to do that. It was a
yes.
pass to his teammate.
For sure, dude. Oh, wow.
Just going for the
you know what?
one
This
shot.
is what I love about MCS is you get lobbies like this that are like, it's just fun. And like, honestly, I guess this is super good for Duluth. They're gonna get, I guess as a placeholder, second after this concludes, assuming the rest of the games go as this one does with this heavy substitution on Chicago's end. But Chicago's already 10 points ahead of second, so this game means absolutely nothing as far as like placements walking into Major 2. So no sweat off of Sean's back for the Prem roster player. Almost puts one on. But yeah, this is basically all for Duluth and kind of a fun experience for Chicago here. Hexy getting 2. Will he put it on? Fantastic save by Sean. Red Wizard popping it off the side. Will we see 4's get another shot? We will not. And this is going to be, ladies and gentlemen, one of the best scoreboards we have seen on Duluth. How many shots? 20 shots for Duluth. We might want to save this for a possible record. I don't even know, as we said, I don't know if Stewie tracks them. There's got to be some way we can find it, but is kind of there's got to be some meme cars.
Yeah, so they all left. The entire
All
team
right,
left.
place your predictions. I'm thinking Skyline for Bang.
I was gonna take Skyline. No.
Oh, were you? I don't even know. I don't ever play with Sean. I don't know what he done or the runs for a meme car, but oh, actually, Bang's gonna pull out the Dominus. He pops off in it, unironically.
Is this not my lobby? I can't change the map. Is it your lobby now?
It's mine. What am I changing it to?
Whatever you feel like. Stand
Oh,
up, please,
okay.
stand. So,
Yeah,
whoa,
yeah,
standard,
I got you.
standard.
I got you. I
Also,
got you.
also not too bright, otherwise they will start crying. Maybe not this lobby, actually. They might not. But...
Also, I love how it had bots on.
No, it didn't.
Well, my settings had bots on.
Hey, turn them on. Why not?
Yeah, totally. Well, it'd be like that one thing
No.
that like couldn't get submitted.
No guy mountain
Oh
still
my
sitting
gosh,
there in
the
stats.
octane! What are we doing? Might be or maybe sweat action coming out here. Octane's and a Fennec. Nice save here by Sean on the back line. Hexy gonna get challenged by Bang. Nice and early. Like to see it. The Rising Star confidence in this Prem lobby. I have learned that apparently Bang's family is watching at, or I guess at the hospital, but at home. Of course. Oh, he does get the double. For a second, I thought he was going to go for another shooting performance, as he did last game. But nice pass from Hexy over to Fours, just leaving it for the captain off the backboard. 1-0 Duluth. We'll see if Chicago can make a little answer here. Of course, we'll get a demo off the kickoff. Bang. Dazzle you in the corner. Hexy off the sidewall. Not a great touch. Over to Red Wizard, who does get one. That will go off the backboard. Sean does get one. Looking for two off the backboard as well. But it will not fall midfield. Hexy. Little kind of shadow defense by Bang. Light bump. Sean gets it past one, past two. Just Sean and Bang. Bang looking for Red Wizard, the pre-jump play. I love to see it. Boys having fun in the Prem lobby. Wubik looking for a pass to Hexy with the pre-jump and just showing them how it's done here in Prem. 2-0 Duluth. This is what I like to see. I would like to see a couple more Chicago goals, but overall vibes are high in this lobby. It appears, so always a good sign.
A couple more. I'd love to see one Chicago goal. That's what I'm hoping for.
Yes,
But
yeah.
just going back to the Fours double first goal of this game, I'm pretty sure Fours is the one that's missing, and Luigi just changed his name to Fours because Fours is never hitting a double in his life ever. So I just want to put that out there.
Fours is washed, as you see. That's fantastic shot placed off the backboard. Yes, top 10 worst GMs for Duluth for sure. It is what it is, right? So maybe next season, Fours. You never know. Maybe I'll draft you. Shot on target coming out from Fours, obviously saved by Sean, as is tradition here. Wubik with a pass into the midfield, but will get picked off as Red opts for a fake anyway. But Hexy moving at midfield over to Wubik. On a little pre-jump pass over to Red Wizard. Bang patiently awaits a shot in net, which is a good look. Jumped early by Red though. Wubik gets one. On for the pick off. Bang gets it past one, never mind, opts to leave it, and Fours will put it past Red, but over to Sean now. Hexy with the pre-jump into the corner. 3 minutes left here. Jungle looking for the first goal of this series. Bang over to Sean. Will the target hit? And it will. Nice little passing play into the midfield from Bang over to Sean. I mentioned it earlier, but I know Bang has been working on his pass placement, so nice to see that. And yeah, Jungle, a high-quality sign of life coming in here in the Prem game.
We love to see that. We love that. And as I said before, that means Chicago wins. They didn't make the rules. They just are what they are. And Hexy gets a fourth.
There it
Duluth
is.
restores their 3-goal advantage in this game too. They are outscoring the Jungle 9-1. I don't even want to think about how they are out shooting them right now. Their shots are stupendous.
Jungle has one. Hey, we got the best shooting percentage ever right now, though.
What was the jungle shooting last one? Did they have 0? It felt like it.
They had they had I think like 4.
That's not bad.
But no, it isn't. Nice, you know. As long as they can keep matching a quarter of Duluth shots, they're looking pretty good. But speaking of shots, Red Wizard putting one on, making Wubik jump for that. Bang would have had a nice shot on goal, but Hexy just wants to take him out of the game completely. Forrest putting this off target. Wow, I mean, you really just hate to see that from Forrest, your captain. Having a very rough time here in this Prem lobby. Can't hang.
Sorry,
Hexy.
you got me with that one. I can't. They only got to get a quarter of the shots into the. They'll be fine. That's how bad Duluth shooting is. Then you got the GM of the other team saying, "Just get a quarter of the shots, and we'll be fine."
Yes,
And
yeah, exactly.
Hexy gets one after 10 shots. Finally goes in, and they have 5. 2 minutes left on the clock. Will they keep
Will we see
extending
a
the
Brazil?
series? Chicago and Brazil. Yeah, we might see Brazil.
Yeah, it's looking like it. But 14 shots here coming out from Duluth. Four's still putting up good numbers, 1 and 5. You know, Chicago, you got the 100% goal participation for Sean and Bang coming in clutch. We got Red Wizard with these 2 saves. In the this game alive. Oh, what a bump! Fortunately, no one's there, but Red Wizard just really doesn't care about this Duluth roster. Force tearing it down, getting a little uncomfortable with this 5-goal lead. I would be too. Red Wizard off the backboard. 50 with Hexy off the sidewall. Force will go up early. Might look for a drop to Wubik, but opts to put it in himself. He just finally gets another one to go. I'm just as surprised as you are, guys. This is such a fun cast.
Yeah, I told you it's not Forrest. It's definitely Luigi.
It is. It must be.
It's not Forrest.
I've never seen Forrest score this much ever.
I've never seen Forrest score. He just misses. Have you seen the gif of him just missing the open net into the crossbar?
Yeah, that is.
Yeah.
That is
There's
true.
an actual gif somewhere. I don't know where it is, but it exists.
I do know what you're talking about. I think the last time I saw it was Whitlock sending it. But you never know. Jungle could get another one here. Wubik down to Hexy. Hexy does get the double. That is a crazy play from Hexy. Forcing the double commit out of Jungle, but Sean upfield. Force can't get the touch, as is tradition. Makes Duluth kind of in a weird spot here. Bang off the ceiling. Does get the double tap. Nice reset play, but unfortunately just wide of the net. Force 50 with Red Wizard off the sidewall. Hexy is there for the touch, trying to get it on target. Does, and Red Wizard with a nice save. I don't know if it was completely on, but clear out nonetheless. Or, excuse me, nevertheless, I should say. Sean with the ego play. Sean showing out the mechs here in this series. I do like to see that from my Prem player. And unfortunately, Fours will score. 8-1 here, Duluth. Still anyone's game.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Is that even possible? I'm trying to run the I guess it is. You could get some crazy kickoff plays.
All I'm saying is the GM of the Chicago Jungle has the match admin. That's all I'm saying.
That is true. If it didn't,
Oh, what
viciously
a save!
buff, that is a crazy save. Forrest, your team's, I think they're playing for the wrong guys. You got to drop some of them. Yes, if this game wasn't going to be reported as is, I would have been abusing match admin. But I do care about this league having active stats. Also, this is going to make their stats look heavily inflated.
Yeah, no,
but
this is the most disgusting stat bomb I've seen in a while.
that is true. I mean, to be fair, like only 18 shots is a little rough here for this Duluth roster. They're really gonna have to pick that up if they want to. You just can't go one game without putting 20 shots on net if you want to succeed here in Prem Season 13. So hopefully we can see more out of them, because if they keep
to Neo Tokyo, why not?
Okay, I was currently trying to figure out. Yeah. Because I mean, if this continues, they are really gonna have a hard time through major. So we will see. I mean, dropping a goal is quite, Like, it's heavy on the mind here for Duluth. Well, maybe Chicago can carry some momentum into game 3. It was a nice passing play.
Gotta make me sweat first. This 4 is on the
That means he
cams, looking confident, smiling, shutting it down. What am What is this?
I did.
Yeah. I don't care, bro. I think it's fine.
Oh my god.
No, bro, it's fine.
Come on, man.
Bro, it's-
I can't see. Play it out, Force. Come on now.
yeah, I don't think they're playing it out. I cannot lie.
Come on.
Oh, let's just swap it.
All right. Can I change it here, or do we have to remake?
You have to remake.
Oh. Unironically, I thought I picked the actual Great Private.
That makes it so
Is it
much
not
worse. That makes it
Oh,
so
it doesn't
much
say.
worse.
It doesn't have the. Okay, never mind. It was on comic. I did not.
Yes.
Team settings.
I thought you did that
okay.
intentionally.
No, I really didn't.
Oh my.
Delete Chicago. All right. That was peak. All right, lobby is up. Oh, I should have switched. Actually, I shouldn't. I don't know if that would matter. I was gonna say switch the team colors.
Yeah, no. Keep it as is.
Maybe this is the the stall that Jungle needs to pop off in this. We got Duluth joining before Jungle's here. They're a little nervous. I would be too going against this roster. This is a stacked team we got.
Come on.
Great aura. Yep. If we on that gorilla mine here at Chicago Jungle. We got Sean going for the ball. Doesn't get it. Fours does, which is a miracle. We've got Sean into the corner, waiting for a touch. Bang. Off the sidewall. Intercepted by Wubik. Red Wizard. Popping it upfield. Fours, not the greatest touch to Hexy, but it does connect. Sean gets one, looking for two. Let's go past Wubik. Fours jumps, but picked off by Sean's third touch. 50 by Bang into the midfield. Leaves Red Wizard a little bit awkward, and Hexy will get the bump. Heads up play by Duluth, but really lame. Hexy, you should be ashamed.
Your team's scoring, yeah. You should be ashamed. But Fours will get it in the board. Fours needs all the help he can get to put the ball in the net.
Correct.
So it's okay.
30 seconds. That is crazy. You cannot afford to go more than 10 seconds without putting the ball in the net here. So really, I mean, everything's falling apart here for Duluth in Game 3. As we have Bang off the backboard, leaves it for Wubik because he feels bad. Sean into the midfield. One really there to take the shot here, but Hexy passing it over to Fours. Of course, Fours loses the 50 to Red Wizard in the midfield. For Bread and Sean, little pass into the midfield. Bang does put it on target. Bit of a change-up shot. I do like to see that. I feel most people in this lobby are expecting the heaters. Red Wizard. One. Gets to the 50 with Hexy. Hexy is awkward. Sean puts it midfield. Hexy will put this on target, and Fours will leave it because he cannot shoot. And Hexy will make it 2-0 here for Duluth.
Yeah, actually, you can tell Fours wanted that, but the shot was just too powerful from Hexy. Fours couldn't do anything about it.
Too risky.
Defender for the Chicago Jungle. It is 2-0. 3:30 left of Premier Week 8. I mean, there might be a game rescheduled. I don't know about that Bemidji Atlas series, but other than that, this, as far as we know, this is the last couple minutes of the regular season for Premier Season 13.
What a better way to spend it.
What a better way to spend
what a
it!
shot!
That's a
Oh my
shot.
god, that's got to be the best shot I've ever seen. Red Wizard into the corner, hitting him with the ellipses in chat. Oh my gosh, Hexy, there's just nothing he can do. Fours is leaving his team to dry. Horrible GM. I mean, what do you do here? I cannot wait for him to watch this series back. But I mean, what a play from Jungle. That is what we like to see for Jungle Premier. This is how they're the 1 seed right here, ladies and gentlemen. Sean into the corner, Fours for the intercept. Bang and Sean on the back wall. Hexy does get one, gets two. No one really there for a shot opportunity as it does bank off the sidewall. On the backboard, gets one. 50 with Wubik, over to Bang. Can Bang make anything happen with this? Nice drop pass over to Sean, back to Bang upfield. Running a clinic on the offensive passing plays. Sean, sidewall, Hexy, great catch. Does get two. Fantastic ball control into the corner. Bang gets a little ground pinch past the lash. There is no one back. Fours is back now, but he is low. Red Wizard can't get the shot off, and Fours will touch the ball. Sean, up to Bang. Bang with a nice, Fours. What are we doing, bro? Red Wizard trying to get the touch midfield. Bang disintegrates Fours. Hexy into the midfield, off the sidewall. Sean will go up early, does get the bang on Hexy, pardon the pun, in the sidewall now. Fours down to Wubik. Red Wizard for the save. This is a 2-1 game as Duluth is now sweating in cams. I can just feel it as they have a lot to lose in this game here on match point. Oh my gosh, the triple commit whiff. Luckily, Hexy is able to get the touch, but this will go backboard. Force can't get the touch. We all knew that was going to happen. Force waiting for Bang's shot. Does drop it low. Sean puts it past Force. Hexy has to make a diving save on the back line and gets it past Wubik, but able to slow down to get the collect. Force over to Red. Bang leaves it for Red into the midfield now. Hopping it to the right side. Will get it past Hexy really, really fast. Off the ceiling corner play. Red Wizard leaving it to Bang. Up to Sean. Sean leaves it. Wubik now off the backboard. Not the best clear. Wubik into the midfield for Red Wizard. The double commit coming out from Red. That is such a tongue twister to say really fast. Red Wizard and Bang. Bang with, Sean with a fantastic save. Cleared up to Bang. 45 seconds here for Jungle to dazzle the world here in Prem. Sean does get a pass over to Bang off the sidewall now. Sean up once again, probably looking for Bang upfield. Force does get a touch, but it is a bad one. Wubik off the sidewall. Bang into the corner now. Hexy off the sidewall as well. Red Wizard putting it slightly wide and can't get a touch midfield. Force trying to put it on target is unsuccessful as Sean is there for the clear. Off the ceiling now, gets one, looking for two. 10 seconds left here. Jungle needs to get one to take this to overtime. I wouldn't be surprised if Four's own goals. We will see. Sean can't get the touch there. No one's going for the ball. Red Wizard does, and that will end it. But I mean, sweaty series for Duluth. You can see the nerves in cams. So hopefully they can clean up their act a little bit. You just can't afford only 4 shots in a game is terrible. Terrible for Duluth. I can't. Great series by both teams. I really hope Fours watches that back. Yeah, I mean, fun day for Prem. What a series to close this out on. I'm so glad that I was able to cast it, and I'm glad I'm feeling better. Because we got Major 2 coming up. I plan to cast a great majority of that if possible. So yeah, I was trying to scope out the match reporting for Prem, and as is tradition, it's empty. So I don't know what's going on with that Atlas game. Who do they play?
Bemidji.
Bemidji. That could be crippling for Bemidji and potentially Rochester if Bemidji wins it. But yeah, right now with that Miracles win, Atlas is on the chopping block in 9th. So if they can win this next one, then we'll see some shifts on the lower end, but only time will tell for that. But yeah, I mean, what a series to cast with you, AK.
Yeah, I mean, I thoroughly enjoyed it. Let you do all the talking. I was just lounging, vibing, and enjoying the Force slander. I'm here for it always. But he does know we love him, so that's why he's on screen right now. I don't know if he knows
for those who are new or may not be chatting or whatever,
we hate this Force.
This was a meme. Well, yes. Sorry, Force does suck, but it's all jokes. We're friends here. I don't actually hate Force, kind of. So I gotta slander my man. But yeah, hell of a series by both teams. Fun to watch and cast.
He's not. He's gonna leave without goodbye. Yeah, we actually do hate him. But
Yeah.
you
oh,
mentioned
wow.
the points. You mentioned the Atlas Bemidji series. What are the teams playing for one last time before we sign off for the day? Major 2 around the corner, July 4th, next week. Happy 250th to all of you who celebrate, if any. We will have a week off. We will all be doing various things, I'm sure. I'll be out of commission Thursday through Sunday, so that'll be fun. But when we back week after that, we will have our first week of major two-week events. Week 1 for Challenger and Rising Star, Swiss for Premier group stage. Stuff in there you can see on your screen. You can read it. You don't need me to read it for you. All those teams on the edge, on the bottom, all of that. Fighting tooth and nail. Something that's not on this that I probably should put it on is the team that wins each tier auto quals to LAN. So even in Moorhead Musketeers and Challenger, who have a grand total of 5 points, who are so far behind they would have no hope. We could play a whole other season and they wouldn't catch up. Just win major 2 and then bada boom bada ping their LAN team. And who knows what happens at LAN. LAN is LAN.
Fact.
I'm sure there'll be pings about that as the schedule, as the teams report their matches, as matches are played and finalized. There'll be pings about Major 2 and LAN not long after. LAN is, wow, it is already July almost. Jesus.
I know.
Time flies when you're having fun, eh, Coop?
Yes. Yes, I couldn't have said it better myself. I'm having fun. Time is flying, AK.
Time is flying. I'm having fun. You're having fun. We're having fun, but that is enough fun for today. For this Saturday. I'm sure we'll be back someday soon, in a couple weeks at least, because we'll have this week break like we said. Thank you, Coop, for joining me. Appreciate it. Shout out to the players who did show up. Boo to the Rochester Rhythm. Bad boys. Bad boys. Except fours. But we appreciate the rest of the Prem for making it a quick day. 3-0 all around. And we will see you when we see you.
Game 6, off the backboard, Glatzky's there for the clear, and we bang, bang, collects it, off the ceiling, looking for a pass mid, Louis is up, this is off the backboard, Louis for the double!
Spalty's gonna put it away, and the Brainerd victory will win it right there.
Burnsville are your rising star champions. But the wrong man has the ball, bad man has the ball, it's still up somehow. Give it up for your premier champions, the Minneapolis Miracles.
Don't pause. Press play. Don't pause. Press play. Don't pause. Press play. Don't pause. Don't pause. Press play. 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 Don't pause. Press play. I wanna hear what you play. Don't pause. Press play. Don't pause. Press play. Don't pause. Press play. Don't pause. Don't pause. Press play. Press play. Press play. Press play.